Hello, Planeswalkers! Andrew here, joined by a couple of new faces and one returning face. We have Will coming back. And we also
Hello.
have... Do you just want to go by Dunkel? Or...
Um, on Instagram and Twitter and stuff, it's just Kev's Will. That'd be easiest.
Okay, just Kev's Will and Sandy Fur. Not sure if
Yep.
you want to go by anything else, but that's fine. Sandy Fur
Oh,
works.
Sandy first fine.
Cool. Alright. Starting with you, did you want to talk about what your deck does? We'll just go in clockwise order.
I'm playing Liesa, Shroud of Dusk, and it's just a life gain group slug. Try to hurt everybody and gain a lot of life.
Ooh, that's fun.
Nice.
I was considering swapping her out for my Orzhov Demons deck.
Ooh,
She's a blast.
Alright.
yeah, blast.
And Kev? You got Prosper?
Yeah, I'm playing Prosper Tomebound. It's sometimes pretty fast storm deck. It's pretty synergistic. It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Nice. I'm playing Rhoda and Timin, which are from the new Azorius precon from Crimson Vow. I have them in alternate art that is fan art of the book series. I'm blanking on it. I can't believe I can't remember the book series name. But yeah, it's from a book series. I just want to tap people's creatures to keep them from swinging at me and keep them from blocking.
I like the sound of that. I'm playing Nicol Bolas the Ravager / Nicol Bolas the Arisen. This is an artifacts and planeswalkers proliferation deck. There's a little bit of aristocratiness going on. I'm probably going to try to just dirtle a little bit and win the game with a powerful planeswalker ultimate, or swinging with a lot of little tiny tokens.
Sweet.
Or an army of worm coil engines. Sometimes I get lucky and get to pop off with an army of worm coil engines, but not usually.
That's fun. Alright. Alright, let's start the game.
How do we decide who goes first?
I already randomized it, so Sandy
Gotcha.
is
Okay.
up first.
So it'd be you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's me. Cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Stormlight Archive. That's what these are from. These are characters from Stormlight Archive.
Okay.
We got there.
The author has been on game nights before. That's how I
Oh, tight.
learned about it.
Oh, cool.
I'm just
Brandon?
gonna play
Brandon?
Evolving Wilds
Yeah.
and pass.
Yeah, Brandon
Okay.
Sanderson.
Humble Evolving Wilds.
I almost wanted to say that. I'm not familiar with the series, but I did know that he has been on game nights, and didn't he also write a piece of Magic fiction?
Yeah, I believe he invented the character of Davriel.
Oh, I
That's
didn't realize he
cool.
invented him. I
Yeah.
knew that he was in that story, but that's cool.
I'm going to play an Urza Saga. It'll enter with its first saga or lore counter, and Albas.
Cool. Let me
I'm gonna crack this for Swamp.
There we go. Draw for turn.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna get a cool Swamp.
I'm gonna planes into a custom Soul Ring
Tight.
and pass.
All right. I'm gonna swamp into Wayfarer's Bauble and pass.
I'm not gonna take up any more time searching. I will just play a Plains and pass.
I will jump. I'll play a tapped Valcut Stoneforge and pass.
Okay. I will play. Let me flip this around. Thank you, double-sided lands.
Exactly.
Gate Pathway. What is this? No, that doesn't do anything for me. And I will tap 3 for Burnished Heart.
Oh, is that a Xerneas? Burnish Dart?
Sweet.
It is. I have a lot of proxies that some of
That's
them I
cool.
swap the art of.
Very cool. You said go?
Yeah.
Let's do an island, and I'll go ahead and crack the bottle and pass my turn.
I'll just do a swamp, and I'll play Sword of Vengeance, and I'll pass.
I will tap 2. Oh, sorry. Oh man, I've never played Urza Saga. I messed it up. I'm sorry. I'll just do my second counter.
I was wondering about that, actually. I
Yeah.
almost asked you.
My bad. And I'll get wait, no, I have to tap to create it. I'm sorry. But I'll tap 2 and cast Desperate Ritual. I'll use the 3 red to cast Lelia the Blade Reforged. She comes in with haste. I will swing at Will for 2.
Understandable. Your
swing-
range feel the
it gets
consequences of this action.
I know that Greg's gonna gain life and
Right.
Raiden
So why
has
not get
blockers,
It's
so
you too.
Why
so it'll
not get
actually
out
be
of the
3. It'll be 3 actually
That's
when
3.
it attacks. It'll exile card off the top of my library, and that's why it goes to 3.
Mhm.
I'll play a mountain as my land for turn, and I'll tap it to cast the Soul Ring that I exiled, and I'll pass.
Draw. There we go. Ooh. Interesting. I will planes. And I'm just gonna keep ramping, so I'm gonna pay 3 into Burnish Tart and crack it. And I'm gonna search up 2 basics and put them into play tapped. And while I'm doing that, that's the rest of my turn, so I can pass.
Which one of these should I play? Let's go ahead and do. We'll do an swamp, and let's pay 3. I'm going to run out Duretti Ingenious Iconoclast. I'm going to +1 Duretti and put him up to 4. Create a 1/1 colorless construct with Defender. And I'll pass my turn. This mirror will represent my Defender because I don't have Duretti's token.
I'll play a planes. You guys can hear me, right?
Yep.
Okay. Thought I muted my mic for a second. And then I'll play Authority of Consuls.
Okay.
And I'm going to pass. So creatures enter tapped, and then whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, I gain 1 life. And then I'm going to pass, actually.
Oh, okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. This will get its counter. I will search for a artifact that costs 0 or 1. I'm gonna get Sensei's Divining Top. If I can find it over here. There it is. And then I have to sacrifice my land. Right. Alright. We'll screw down colors here. So I will float 1 to activate the top. Okay. I will tap the top to draw a card. Put it on top. I'll use my floating 1 and this red to cast an Arcane Signet. I will go to combat, and I will swing Lelia at Raiden.
Okay. How much damage is that?
When it attacks, I'll exile the top card of my library, She'll give it a counter, so it'll be for 4.
Okay.
The top card's Sensei's Divining Top. I'll tap this mountain to cast it, and then I will pass turn.
All right. I'm gonna play Plains for turn. Let's see. I'm going to pay 5 for Timin. Enters tapped. So, at the beginning of each combat, tap up to 1 target creature. Can't afford Rhoda, so that's all I'm doing there. Can't do that. I will, however, pay a white to put Ethereal Armor onto Timin. So, that gives +1/+1 for each enchantment I control and first strike.
Cool.
So he is now flying first strike. And he's at 4/5. And
Oh, jeez.
that's gonna be my turn.
All right. I'll untap. Oh, only 1 card. Let's do a land for turn. I'll go ahead and play tap 4. We'll do a Solomon Simulacrum. Comes into play, gives you a life. He enters. I may search for basic. Right, it's enter, search, dies, draw. Yes. Let's go ahead and grab an island. That'll come into play tapped.
Oh, and then
And then I think I'll go ahead and downtick Duretti. I'm going to sacrifice my Solemn to draw a card. And I'm going to shoot Lelia.
For how much?
Destroy.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then I'm going to
You
pass my
did
turn.
what I needed.
alright. I am going to play Fate Unraveler. So now whenever an opponent draws a card, it deals 1 damage to that player, and then I will pass the turn.
Alright. So whenever we draw a card, we...
Yep.
Okay. Just 1, correct?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Don't particularly like that.
I'm not.
That said
I'll say I'm a
sweet.
fan.
I'll tap 4 and cast my commander, Prosper. Move to combat. Do you want to tap Prosper?
Yes. Whatever. Well,
Prosper comes in tapped anyway.
Yeah, Prosper enters tapped.
Oh, yeah. Authority of the Councils. My bad.
Correct. Oh, and I gain a life.
Do you
It's
have
hard to pay attention when that's not actually on the table with me.
Do you have any untapped creatures?
I do not.
Does anyone have them? Well, you have one.
I have my hag.
I'll tap it.
Ah! I'm not being rude when I call her that. That's her creature type.
I will pay 1 to activate top. Okay. And I will go to my end step. Prosper, exile the top card of my library. It's a Cabal Ritual. And I'll pass.
Okay. I'll untap. I'll draw. That card will hurt me for 1. I'm gonna Fabled Passage. Crack the Fabled Passage. Go find an island, which will then untap because I have 4 or more lands. And I would like to pay 4 for Rhoda. Which will enter tapped.
Yep.
It's funny because
Now I'm on it.
because they have vigilance.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are you planning to attack? Are you planning to tap my token and attack Duretti?
Does the token fly?
The token had. Oh, that's right. You have flying. Okay, so that doesn't matter.
It doesn't
So the
matter.
token-
It's
the
my
token
only
doesn't
target.
matter.
It's my
As
only
long
target.
as you
for
don't
tapping,
attack
but-
Duretti, I won't shoot your commanders on my turn.
Okay.
And that's just a persistent deal that I'm willing to offer you.
All right.
Can't he attack already and not have to worry about it?
That is true. If Duretti's gone,
Oh no, I
I'd
have
be
other
worth it.
things. I have other things to shoot commanders with on
That's fair.
besides Duretti.
that's two down.
Yeah, let's get this card out now because it wants as many turns as possible on the field. Crescendo of War. At the beginning of each upkeep, put a strife counter on it. All attacking creatures get +1/+0 for each strife counter,
Ooh.
and blocking creatures I control get +1/+0 for each strife counter on it.
Oh
So
my.
everyone's attackers get bigger for every strife counter on it, but only my
That's rad.
blockers get bigger. What's that?
That's rad.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you lose a life for drawing card at beginning of turn?
I did.
All right, good. Sorry, wasn't paying attention.
It's alright. So I
Just
now
thought of it.
control 2 enchantments, so Timin is now a 5/6. I'm gonna hit Sandy for 5.
Alright.
Keep the life gain deck honest.
Yeah. Alright.
Take your commander damage.
That's
Yeah, I'm not gonna do much. I'm just
Oh,
not
yeah.
gonna do.
That's end of turn. If I can find dice, I can put a strife counter on it on your upkeep. There's dice.
You said you're done.
Yes.
I'll untap.
So on your upkeep, it gets a strife counter. There's one. There's one.
Let's go ahead and pay. Oh, I needed to lose a life. There we go. Let's go ahead and pay
Card.
4. Yes. Let's play the other Duretti.
Nice.
And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to down tick Duretti. I'm going to... Well, no, hold on. Let's do this in the correct order. Let's create another token that will come in tapped. You'll gain a life. I will then down tick Duretti. I will sacrifice this token to return Solomon to the battlefield, who will enter tapped, give you a life, and I get a basic. If I can find a basic. That'll do. Let's play a very pretty proxy guy, Underground Sea.
Cute.
Nice. I like them.
And then...
I feel dumb for trying to click on it to look at the art better.
Oh, sorry.
It looks great. I know what it does. I just wanted to see it.
Let's go ahead and pay... Nah, we'll go ahead and pass. We'll pass there.
I will play a Plains, and I will pay 5 for my commander.
She's here.
She's here.
Oh no.
And I'll pass.
Untap. Draw on lose life. I will play a mountain. I'll tap 2 and cast Cabal Ritual from exile. On cast, I create a treasure token. With my 3 black floating, I'll use one of them to cast Mana Vault,
You lose 2 life.
How right you are. And I'll use the remaining 2 to cast Demonic Tutor.
And another 2.
You love this, don't you?
I mean, you're doing it to yourself. You said you should play that deck.
I did say that, unfortunately.
I figured it's better if it's the first one.
Okay. I'll tap 3, 4, 5, 6, and this treasure for a black, making 7. And I'll cast Tybalt Cosmic Imposter. Is that cool? Does that resolve? Can you hang out?
I don't have anything to say about
lose
it.
2 life.
Besides, go
Just
away.
checking.
Besides,
besides that,
go
lose 2
away.
life.
Crescendo of War is at 3 now, correct?
I'm sorry?
Or 2? For Raiden's card, Crescendo.
It's at 3
Oh, you're
now,
right.
yeah.
I haven't been keeping track of that. It's at 3.
I will +2 Tybalt to exile the top card of everybody's library.
Rough.
You hit an island
Oh.
for me.
You get
Damnation.
a worm coil engine.
Island, Worm Coil Engine, and what did you get?
Damnation.
Greg? Damnation?
Yeah.
Okay. I will end my turn.
I feel like the big flyer should probably kill Tybalt, or at
And
least
it'll-
try to.
Exile
Oh.
Deadly
I'll
Relic
try
with
to.
Prosper.
What's that?
How much damage
With
can you
Prosper,
do?
I'll exile Deadly Relic.
Right now, it can do 8 if you count Crescendo of War's.
Oh, good.
Is it?
Good.
Is it my turn? Right.
Yeah, best.
Okay.
Put this under Tybalt.
That's fun.
My Damnation's up here in the corner, Kev.
Okay, thank you.
I've been missing all of my Timin triggers. Oh no.
Oh no,
That's something.
A lot of the
else.
creatures have been entering tapped, but
Yeah.
that's true.
I have a lot I can do.
cast a lot of spells.
No, but I can do big things.
Oh no.
I'll try it. Let's. Okay. I guess so. I'm stop being indecisive. For 6 mana, Subjugator Angel. When it enters, tap all creatures my opponents control.
Oh, did you lose your life for drawing a card this turn?
I did not. Thank you. How
And then
many?
the two-
How many
and then the
creatures were
2.
tapped? 2.
I got 1.
I got 2.
I have 1.
So 4.
And then Liesa did 2 damage. Did you count that?
There we go. So 4 were tapped. Is it? And they weren't being declared as attackers, so I get 4 +1/+1 counters on Rhoda,
Sick.
and I'm also going to pay 2 white to put Daybreak Coronet onto Timin, which gives +3/+3.
Ugh.
You lose 2 life.
I lose 2 life. So you played that on the Valky side, right?
I played it on the Tybalt side.
That's right. Okay. It's a little dim. I got it though. Tybalt. much loyalty is Tybalt at? Is that 8?
He's at 7. I'm sorry.
7.
Let me get a different dice on you so you can read it. Will's dice, great. So visible, so legible.
That one's not much better. Oh, now I can see it. The camera cleared up.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I should probably grab some dice.
Ooh. That's a big creature. Okay, so here's how
Ish.
I'm attacking. So Rhoda is swinging in at Tybalt for, how big is that?
It's a 7 right now. Sorry.
It is an 11-7.
Okay.
So, and then Timin, which I need to read, so that's 2, 3, 4. Really? That's a 9, 10. A 13, 10.
Okay.
And
At who? Sorry.
they're going.
Where's Timin going?
At Sandy again.
Yep.
So 13 commander.
Doing a heckin' bonk.
Are you doing anything during combat?
No, just
Sandy.
just killing Tybalt and smacking Sandy.
I'm at
Well, I'm gonna.
19.
Well, does that have? I'm sorry. Does Rhoda have any protection of any sort?
No, I
Really?
forgot
Okay.
that she does have vigilance. But no,
Okay.
she just gets bigger when stuff taps but doesn't attack.
I'm gonna cast Deadly Relic from Exile with Prosper for free.
All right, that
And
destroys Rhoda.
exile. It exiles.
Okay, so she's going.
And
to
I'll
the
get a
command zone.
treasure for casting
And you lose 2 life.
spell from exile. Oh yes, and I lose 2 life.
Well, that sucks. I don't have any 1-mana plays, so. That's gonna be my turn.
All right. Let's see here. End of turn. I'm going to tap 3 and lose 2 life. And I'm going to cast an unlicensed disintegration to destroy target creature on Liesa and then deal 3 damage to you because I control an artifact.
You lose 2 life.
I did.
And then, I will pay 1 to give Liesa protection from black, with God's willing, and I'll scry
Got it.
1.
Gotta
In
make you have it.
response to that,
There's a
I will
response.
I'll tap that and use this treasure for a red to reverberate the unlicensed disintegration. Targeting Liesa.
Alright, you lose 2 life.
Worth it.
And then do you cast the copy, so that means you lose 2 more life?
I don't cast the copy. You just
Okay.
copy it.
I
Mhm.
still scry.
We did it,
And-
everybody. We can.
Yay.
Just one really important card to kill left. How do you spell this card's name?
I will keep the on top. Alright, Liesa is
And-
dead.
You still take 3 because I control an artifact. Is that how
I
that
take
card
3
works?
from
Yes.
I take 3 from both of them, so I go down.
Oh, wait.
Right?
Well, no, because
The other one fizzles.
Mine
Oh,
fizzles
okay.
because you have
Thank
protection.
goodness. I like that.
I draw a card, I lose a life. I play a land for turn, Vault of Whispers. So that douchebag is at 7.
Who, Tybalt? No, he's
No.
nice.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Use-
Okay.
Don't you?
Full disclosure, last time I ultimated Tybalt was the only time, and I got, I think, 40 plus cards out of it. It was pretty rad.
We had
Congratulations.
a plan for Tybalt, and you just blew it up.
I would prefer to not die because I'm playing the game, and I can only do that one piece at a time.
That's fair.
So, do I want to titch any of these? You're not super useful to me. I'm going to uptick Durity to 3. I'm going to discard a Lazotep Reaver and draw a card. That's a good card.
You lose a life for drawing a card.
Thank you. Keep me honest. I have so many options. Let's
Did
do.
you just make that token, or is that the token you've had this whole time?
This is the token I've had this whole time.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 4, right? Like this. And in fact, I don't have to use my good colors of mana for that if I don't want to. I do need to. Do I want to cast that this turn? That's the question, right? I probably do. Because if I don't do it now, we're gonna pay 4. I'm gonna play a Sword of the Animist, which I will get dinged. No, I won't. I don't get dinged for that.
You're welcome.
And then I will. equip
Now you don't
the
want to
sword.
hurt Tibble, right?
I will put the sword to my Solemn Simulacrum. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing 3 trigger.
At the
at
start of combat,
Okay.
I'm going to tap the mirror.
Oh, okay. You tapped my mirror. Solemn is still coming to Tibble. I still get to search for a basic. I think it comes in tapped. It does.
Well, then I can say all that.
Okay. Let's see here. I have used you. I haven't used you. So let's uptick. Or do I need to shoot something? Let's uptick Duretti to 5. I'm going to make a second mirror, which will come in tapped. I'll pass my turn after that.
Now you only need the one token to represent both of them. You're welcome.
I will.
Did you take Crescendo of War into account when you swung, by the way?
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Is Tibble
So, yeah,
dead?
Tibble's definitely dead.
Yeah. 'cause
Okay.
that was plus-
Damn.
Sorry. I should have spoken
Relax.
a little sooner, but...
I
start.
gain a life when you're token.
Still,
Yes.
I will
Is
play my
that-
commander and lose 2 life.
It is now at 6. Counters that
And
Crescendo.
This feels like a good time to get in on one of those planeswalkers.
It'll kill whichever one it hits.
Duretti, do you need a refresher on what they do?
I'm trying to click on them to see.
It
Which
probably helps
Duretti?
if I remove the dice.
I've got that one up.
You need scraps.
And what are they each at? They're at the red black one is
3
at
and
4.
5.
And it, 5. Okay. I think I will go at the Ingenious Iconoclast,
Okay.
and then I'll pass.
At the start of your combat, I tapped the other one.
Go.
Yeah. Did you take Crescendo? Well, I guess you were attacking Planeswalker, doesn't matter. Crescendo's
Take
now
one
at
for-
7, by the way.
Manival. Is that 7 now?
Yeah.
Damn. Draw? I'll pay a black to cast Dark Ritual to float 3 black.
You lose 2
I will lose 2 life. I will
Did you lose your
play-
1 for drawing?
Oh yes, I lose 1 for drawing. Thank you.
I like when people say thank you and I'm making them die.
Keeping us
Yeah,
honest.
thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I mean it. I mean it. I will play your Island from Exile. My Tybalt emblem, which will give me a treasure. Let's see here. It's got 3 black floating. I'll use the 3 black, the island, and my Soul Ring to cast your Worm Coil engine.
I have a response.
Oh no.
I'm going to pay 4 and lose 2 life
Yeah, you
to
can't
cast
do
Fuel
that.
for the Cause to counter it and proliferate.
I will tap 2 and cast Tybalt's Trickery.
Gotta make you have it. Tybalt's Trickery reads what exactly?
Okay, a lot. It reads a lot. So counter target spell. We'll choose 1, 2, or 3 randomly. We'll just divide whatever this is by 2. Okay, so 3. Its controller. The spell's controller mills that many cards, then exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card.
All right.
With a
so
different name.
So Contagion Clasp goes, Cyclonic Rift goes, Time Twister goes, and then I reveal until I hit a non-land card.
With a different.
Correct.
It's a Karn's Bastion, and then a
And then you
Tezzeret's
cast
Gambit.
that.
I cast Tezzeret's Gambit. So what happens to the Bastion? Sorry.
The bottom of your library.
It goes back to the bottom in a random order.
So
Mhm.
I'll proliferate Duretti. I'll proliferate Crescendo of War, and I will draw 2 cards.
Okay.
All right.
And you lose 2 life for that and the counterspell.
Yes, I do. I lost my 2 life for the counterspell already.
Okay, cool. And I took my 2 for that.
Did you
So
take your
yeah,
2 for the trickery and the worm coil?
I did. Wait,
And
Did
you
I
have
take
my
it for
Worm
Worm
Coil
Coil?
now.
I don't think I did for Worm Coil, but here's a Worm Coil.
That comes in tap.
I
Correct.
gain a life.
I will. Okay. Radin. That's your name, correct? I'm sorry.
No answer.
What did you want me to call you? I'm sorry.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, my name's Andrew, but you can call me Raiden if you want. Whatever's
Okay.
easiest.
Yeah, Angie's fine. I just wasn't sure. Before I go
I
to
don't think
combat,
Angie's a
I
very
do want to
fun
say, that I am gonna swing at Duretti, or Duretti, whichever one that is. Duretti, yeah.
It's Duretti. Durevi is much ruder.
Yeah. So if you don't tap my Prosper, I'll kill their Planeswalker.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there any other target for Timin that I can tap?
I don't think so.
There's not. Do you have to, or is it
No,
you may?
it's up to. I was just asking.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you should get your
And
value
you can-
out of your commander.
Yeah. No, this is me getting
That's
value.
value.
I'm choosing.
You're forcing me to hit it.
I'm choosing not to tap. I have the choice.
For your advantage, yeah. Okay, then I'll go to combat. And I'll swing Prosper at Duretti.
Okay. He will die. And I will be sad.
Okay.
He did his job, though. He flickered a Solomon once.
Yeah, he did well. I will pass. Exile the top card of my library with Prosper. It's a mountain. Oh, I'm sorry. I got a second treasure from casting the Worm Coil from exile.
You lose a life for drawing.
Yeah, this is a dual land. You're just gonna have to trust me on that.
I don't trust you.
I'm sorry that Andrew doesn't have the proper pieces to play the made-up magical cardboard game.
Did you lose your life for drawing?
I will now. Thank you. And then is it when I cast non-creatures that I take 2?
Whenever
A
you
spell.
cast a spell.
Whenever I cast a spell. Well, I'm gonna play
Gross.
Day of Destiny. My legendary
Ooh.
creatures get +2/+2.
Seems good.
So that's gonna give Timin +2, and it's also gonna tick Ethereal Armor up 1 more because it counts how many enchantments I have. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 enchantments, plus the +3/+3. So that's +7/+7. So 10, 11. And then when it attacks, it's going to get 9 from Crescendo of War. So it's going to swing as a 19/11.
Jesus.
So it's gonna get.
It's a big 10.
Is that counting the extra 2 from Day of Destiny as well?
Yeah. No. Oh,
Yeah.
so
How much is it?
it's a 21/13.
Well,
So that's a
It's
kill.
lethal. On a
goodbye,
stick.
goodbye, one of us.
Oh, I don't know who's the biggest threat.
I'll tell you, it's not me.
All right, hold on. I want us to go around the table real quick and say, I'm not the biggest threat. All right, Sandy, it's your
Yeah,
turn.
we got to see how well we deliver the line.
I mean, I don't think I'm the biggest threat.
There we go. Now everybody has said it.
Huh.
My
I just got a hold of a
defense is
blocker.
that you already have 19 on me, and so you could kill me.
I don't have 19. I have 13 on you. At least I should.
Didn't you just swing at me for 13?
Yeah, you did. I think you hit
Plus the
Greg
5
once
from
before.
earlier.
You hit
Oh.
me for 13, and then for
5.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm at 18.
Yeah.
That's less than 19.
Yeah.
Bye, Greg.
Kill me. Kill me.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's lethal, and Kevin just.
It's
Oh, yeah, you just killed Kevin twice, right?
it's gonna be
That's the value of play.
it's gonna be Kev.
Rip. Okay, let's see. Can I do anything?
No.
Ugh, probably not. I'm going to...
Godspeed, Rakdostorm.
pay 2, and I'll cast Plunge into Darkness. I'll just pay the extra 1 for that. No, I shouldn't do that. Okay, so I will pay... Let's see. I'll pay 17 life, so I'll go down to 1, because I'll lose 2.
You need to have enough to cast your answer.
Oh, yeah, true. I'll make it so I'm at
No,
3
you're not
then?
supposed to tell him that part. You're supposed to wait until.
That would have been really funny, but I could see it coming.
Yeah.
It wasn't a surprise for me.
I found an answer, but... Okay, so I paid
I'm going to
15.
cast Lightning Bolt on myself.
So I'll look at the top 15 cards in my library. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nope. Rip.
GG.
Ripperoni.
GG.
Pepperoni.
Here's your island back.
Hey, well, what about my wound coil, you thief?
Oh, yeah. He carried-
That blew my mind. I was like, what in the world is going on? Spell table is awesome.
It is. It's great. Main phase 2. I'm just gonna throw out an icing death,
Oh,
Well, that's a cool card.
and that's my turn.
All right.
Sorry, Dunkel. Your board was scary.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
Let's untap.
you lose 2 life for the icing death, and it enters tab.
True. Very true.
Hmm. All right. I've got so many options that are almost good enough.
Did you lose a life for drawing?
I did lose a life for drawing. Huh. What's Crescendo of War at?
It is currently at 10.
It's a 10?
Yes. And
Well-
if you attack me, my 1 defender would also get plus 10 plus 0.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to cast Liliana Dreadhorde General.
Okay.
You lose 2 life.
I'm going to tick Liliana Dreadhorde General down to 2 to force everybody to sacrifice 2 creatures. I will sacrifice my 2 constructs and draw 2 cards. And lose 2 life from drawing 2 cards.
Okay.
I will, in response, pay 1 black to cast Boon of Erebos on Liesa. So
What does that card read?
Target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn, and then I regenerate it, and I lose 2 life. So I'll lose a total.
It's
of 4
a
life.
it's a sacrifice, so it doesn't destroy. So regenerate does not protect it.
Oh, gotcha. I will fizzle that.
Hold on. Where's Icing
Who
Death?
is dying for you, Andrew?
So Icing Death would not trigger if I sacked it?
He's a death trigger, isn't he?
Yes.
So then, yes, a sacrifice is still a death. It's just not a destroy. So regenerate
Okay.
can't protect it.
So the Angel and Icing Death will both die, and I will make the Icing Death equipment token.
Let's see here. I guess I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing with my 3/3 that's going to get buffed to bonk Andrew, and I'm going to get a land.
So I take 13.
I'm back. Is anyone else dead?
No.
No.
Was I I'm sorry, was I at 29 or 27?
I think you were at 27, but I'm not positive.
I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt and just say 29. I don't remember personally. I wasn't
Oh.
watching.
I'll say it was 27, so I'm at 14 life.
Split the
All right.
difference.
I think you were at 29 and then you cast a spell.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. I cast Icing Death and took 2. So, yeah.
And then I'll pass turn.
I think I'm just gonna have to. Oh, no, this seems risky. We'll just cast Liesa again. Lose 4 life. And pass.
Okay. I honestly am shocked that I'm untapping with Timin again.
And only because you played Icing Death.
Yeah. It's a good thing I did.
I agree.
Surprised they don't have a commander damage like option on here.
They do.
Oh, they do? Awesome.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
hover
you click
over.
on your name and you can set how much
Yeah.
commander damage you've taken.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
And you
That's
can
right.
click on everyone else's name to look at what they've taken.
Ooh.
I'm gonna equip Icing Death to Timin.
Mhm.
In case there are any other weird sacrifice effects. I'm gonna get another creature out. So, Sidar Jabari, who enters tapped. When he
I
attacks,
do not
he
have
taps
any
something.
other weird sacrifice
You
effects
lose
for
2
you.
life.
I do lose 2 life. Okay.
Did you lose? Oh, I forgot about the cards then.
I don't think I need to do the math on it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
swing.
I'm
At,
dead.
I'm gonna swing at will.
Oh,
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and give a last gasp. I'm going to cast Grim Affliction, and I'm going to put a -1/-1 counter on your commander, and then I'm going to proliferate that counter and Liliana.
Okay.
And then I think I still die.
Yeah, because that's 12, 14, 15, 16, 19, 23, 26. That's 24 damage.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay. I'm gonna pass to Sandy because that's all I got.
How does Sandy win?
Destroy
I think if
Timin and everything goes away.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think that is an out for me. I think I've got kind of a weird thing I can do to, like, maybe slow it down, but I don't know. So I'll play Sanctuary Blade. As it becomes attached to a creature, I choose a color, and then the equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has protection from the last chosen color. So any responses to that being played?
My hand is empty.
Oh, okay. I will equip it to Liesa. Oh, I lose 2 life for that. And then I'll pass turn. I do a protection from blue when it attaches.
Cool. So no tapping it.
Right.
Cool. So I will untap. What do I top deck? It's another counter on Crescendo. Homeward Path. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna swing at you with both Sidar and Timin, and Sidar will tap your Liesa.
All right. That gets me.
Rip.
GG. That
Nice.
The tiny little ghost did it.
yeah, really
The
small.
youthful ghost.
Youthful geist.
Like the size of a person's head. Just kept doming people for over 20 damage. Ulamog would be, or not Ulamog, Emrakul would be terrified.
Rhoda's just like, get him.
It's just a Pokemon trainer, just go, Timin!
Damn it!
Oh, dice. It's a lot of fun though. I was scared
Oh, that
of
was a good game.
everyone's deck.
Yeah, that was a good game.
So who wanted to stick around for game 2? Because I have 2 other players that I wanted to get in for game 2.
Well, I heard that everybody was interested, so I'm okay with stepping back and letting somebody else take it.
Okay. Sandy
Yeah,
and Kev?
Yeah, as you say, I'm good to hang around, but I don't want to take up a spot if you're
Okay.
if you're looking to get somebody in.
So yeah, you have 2 others,
Yeah.
right?
The-
Okay, yeah,
the
I can leave. That's fine.
Okay.
Mhm.
So Sandy's sticking around then?
Oh,
I mean, I will stick around if you'll have me, but I don't know if you're
Yeah.
trying to play a
it's-
5-person.
I don't think this website supports
Spell table
it.
doesn't work for 5 people.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no problem
otherwise-
at all.
Otherwise, we'd super be down. But
Sweet.
I can
Alright,
I can
good
hop
game,
off 'cause
Joe.
I gotta. I
No,
gotta
that's
take-
cool.
No, Kevin,
All right, stop being obnoxiously polite to each other.
No, it's fine because I'm gonna hang up before you, Kevin.
All right, fine.
All right, well, I am going to
Twist
go.
my
You all
arm.
have a wonderful night. It was nice to meet you.
you too.
Yeah,
You as well.
I'll
A
play
pleasure,
again sometime.
Andrew, again.
Yeah. And thank you all at home so much for watching. This video will be going up like a month after it's recorded, so it's going to be a while. But you can find all these wonderful people in the description, all their socials. Go follow them. And we're going to move on and record my second game for this month. So I'll see you then. Bye.